Hi, this is Reverend Paul Slatkus. I'm speaking to Pastor Marvin Sapp. Hi, Marvin. How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself today?
Okay, good, real good. And we're going to talk about something very special of which you're a co-host on. And it says here, want to win the title of the best church choir in America, up to $50,000 in prizes. And you have Verizon's How Sweet the Sound National Gospel Music Competition is coming up. And I thank you and I welcome you to our show.
Thank you so much. It's a great pleasure to be a part of what you're doing.
I appreciate it. And I see here, I go to the website here, all right, and it says countdown to first show. 8 days, 8 hours, and 9 minutes. And so tell us what's going to be happening.
Oh, man, it's going to be one of the most explosive musical experiences that the people will ever experience from a local level. They'll get the opportunity to celebrate and to hear some of the greatest gospel music they've ever heard. And the truth of the matter is that it's coming from local churches, and that's what's so exciting. People that other people have never heard of and never heard before are going to hit the stages in arenas all over this country to share the gospel of Jesus Christ and to uplift the name of the Lord. And I'm excited about being a part of it, and I've been challenging people all over the nation to make sure they go out and get their tickets. All they got to do is go to howsweetthesound.com. And when they get to howsweetthesound.com, purchase their tickets there for the city of their choice, the city that they're close to, the city that they're connected to, and come and hear some of the greatest gospel music that's ever been offered.
Okay, and I see here it's church choirs will compete in 14 regions, including Houston, Jacksonville, Memphis, Philly, Washington, Newark, that's New Jersey, Cleveland, Detroit, Chicago, Charlotte, Atlanta, St. Louis, Oakland, L.A., and L.A. I got it?
Absolutely. Yep, okay. That's it. And then we're going back to D.C. for the finale, and it's going to be a great, great time.
Okay. So what actually literally will happen? And is it like a day's worth of music or a couple of hours? And you are a singer bee yourself. Congratulations. I want to say that the pastor here, Marvin, debuted at number 2 with your newest record, Here I Am, the highest debuting gospel release ever on Billboard's Top 200 chart. Yay!
Yeah. We came in, we sold almost 100,000 records our first week. But you know what this competition is really about? It's about us coming together, and it's in a show atmosphere. It's going to be big. It's going to be an arena. It's 2 hours of nonstop great gospel music and wonderful entertainment. And Verizon's How Sweet the Sound, they're putting this whole package together, and people are going to get the opportunity to experience an explosive moment.
And you're going to be co-hosting with Donald Lawrence, is that right?
Well, actually, I'm the resident judge. The co-host is CeCe Winans, and I'm going to get the opportunity to critique and to share how I feel as it pertains to the different choirs and hopefully give them information that will enhance and help them to go to the next level musically.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, actually, the last time we did this interview, we did it with CeCe, and she shared her enthusiasm and love for this outreach and wonderful occasion.
Yeah, I mean, it's a powerful thing. It's a really powerful thing that Verizon, How Sweet the Sound has done, and they really understand the importance of really pushing and promoting the local church, and specifically the local church choir, who doesn't get recognized very often. You know, people come in and hear them, they fall asleep on them, they act like they don't exist sometimes, but the fact that they really get a platform this time is great, and that's why we're challenging everybody to go out and pick up their tickets on howsweetthesound.com, and again, howsweetthesound.com. The tickets are $5 and $7. You can't get into any arena in the country for $5 or $7, only for this particular event.
Will they broadcast it after? Is that the plan?
I don't know. I don't know if they're going to broadcast it after, but if they do, that'd be great. If they don't, you still don't want to miss it. So don't wait for the broadcast. Definitely get your ticket and be there.
No, this is the joy of these kinds of things. You know, having made a lot of music shows in my career in the business, you know, is being there. You know, that TV is sort of like a one. You know, you just kind of sit there and let it hit you, right? But being in the action and hearing the people go wild and enjoying, that's the real true community.
Absolutely, and that's why I'm challenging everybody to hit that website so that you can be a part of this explosive event.
Now it says here you can download some sweet sounds, bring inspiration to your phone, all right? So I guess we have some music here on the website as well.
Yep. You know, Verizon is very interactive, so they want you to get a taste of what you're going to experience even before you get there. So just go check out the website and get you opportunity to surf it and check out what's going on. And then while you're there, you look at the cities that's going to be coming to, and it may be a city close to you, and you can click that icon that says "Buy Now," and next thing you know, you'll have your tickets to be able to be a part of one of the events.
Give us a little background on yourself, personally.
Oh my goodness, I've been in the industry almost 21 years. The Lord has blessed us to be nominated for approximately 6 Grammys, multiple Stellar Award winner, 2-time BET Award winner. My new record again came in as the #2 record on the Billboard charts, the first time in the 56-year history that it's ever happened for a gospel artist, as well as my record has been #1 at Billboard, at radio, and in sales for the last 6 months. So God's been good to me.
You know, I'm also an interfaith minister myself, and I see you've got a doctor in divinity degree and a doctor in ministry degree, and you obviously have worked real hard. What I like here that they say and that you say here, as a family man, or they say, I guess, Sapp believes praise and worship starts in the home, which he shares with his wife and your 3 children. So what's the thought here with regard to family?
Well, you know, I'm big on family, always have been. You know, I grew up in a divorce situation, and, you know, I made a strong commitment that I was going to be a husband and father to my wife and to my 3 little kids. And I met my wife in the 3rd grade. We've been married now for 18 years, and we have 3 wonderful children, that's 16, 13, and 11. And God has just been richly, richly good to us. So, you know, when it comes to family, I believe that's your first ministry. And so, you know, that's what it's all about with me, making sure that my wife and my children are well taken care of, and that's what we're trying to do to the best of our ability. And that's what Verizon is about, too. They're about family moments. And this particular Verizon's How Sweet the Sound concert competition, it is a family-oriented event. That means you can bring your children. And the fact that the cost is so cheap, you know, if it's 5 of you guys, you can spend $25 and come in and experience some of the greatest gospel music that you could possibly hear. And the truth of the matter is, it's $25. You can't go to the movies for that, but you can come and hear great gospel music. So make sure you go online to howsweetthesound.com and get your tickets now.
You know, we just put a big story up about Verizon at one of their events. We have a lot of close friends in there, and we're very close to the foundation of Verizon that does good in so many different areas of the family. And, you know, they're a big, large, wonderful company, and they have a tremendous social responsibility, socially minded outreach, and here's just another example of it.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely say.
And that's why we need to think about switching to Verizon, too, because they do understand. They really have a real passion in the heart for the community, and I think that's what's great about it.
And they're coming out with more entertainment, you know. They got the Fios and by far the great phone services and the triple opportunity, and they're looking to do programming. And here's an example of a program that they want to go for. And they got a cool dude here with Marvin and and CeCe. Come on, you know, we're not talking.
CeCe, Donald Lawrence, yeah, they went out and got some really good people to come and to be a part of it. So I'm excited about having this opportunity.
All right, Marvin. Well, thank you very much for sharing this with us. And last good question for you. What's good news for you, Marvin?
Well, what's good news for me is my record is still doing very well, and I'm just really excited about getting out with this Verizon's How Sweet the Sound event, and just looking forward to having a great tour, meeting new people and sharing, you know, what little bit of expertise that I have with them, and hopefully, you know, they'll be made the better because of it.
Well, you're showbiz, man. You're going to get up there. You're going to make them all happy. So I'm going to try to get over there to that one in Newark here in New Jersey, and I'll stop by and say hello to you.
Absolutely. Make sure you come in, and Newark is going to be a great time. We'll be there on Wednesday, the 22nd of September, so I'm excited about being at the Prudential Center.
Fantastic, and that's a great theater to see a show. Well, every seat's a good seat. There you go.
Every seat's a good seat.
Okay, Marvin, thanks so much. Congratulations.
Thank you, friend.
Take care. Bye-bye.